Hey gardeners, so you've been asking for an update on the hydrangeas that I got from Hirts Gardens. Was it last year? I think it was the end of 2019, early 2020. Anyway, I'm about to give you the update right now, and some of them are looking really good and some of them are, I don't know, stunted. Let's go take a look. I'll show you what I mean. So let's head this way and I'll show you a few of them in this space. So I had a few of them in ground all last summer, but I had to move them because I changed some beds around. So here's one, and if you don't remember, I believe I got mostly Zinfindolls and one pinky winky. I have no idea which is which. There's one pinky winky somewhere around here within the bunch, and the rest are Zinfindolls, so I don't know for sure. So this is what this guy looks like this year. He's put on a lot of good growth. He was one last year that didn't really do so well, but this year he looks really great. And here, that's not that. Here goes one right here. This one is looking really nice and bushy. If you remember, they came in, I believe it was 2-inch pots, 2.5 inch, or maybe 3. But I mean, they look really good this year. They're not huge. Some of these aren't. So there's 1, 2, and then here's another one, 3. As you can see, this one's quite small too. Let me see if there's roots coming out the bottom. Okay, no roots coming out the bottom, so he's okay for now on that. So these guys, they're actually going to get planted into the landscape. I'm just kind of waiting to see exactly where I want them, but I think I want them to go along this back edge with my other hydrangeas, my limelights. Here is another one. This guy looks pretty good. He actually has some buds on him, so he's gonna flower this year. These are all the same age. I all bought them at the same time. They were all about the same size when I got them, and they look really good this year. Last year they looked about the same, so like I don't see a difference in size of these guys versus last year. I'm hoping that by the end, by the time winter, they'll have put on some substantial growth for this year. So let me find another one. Here is another one. Now this one looks much bigger than the other 4. And again, this one could be either Pinky Winky or Zinfindoll. No blooms showing up on this one. This is the only one that's showing blooms. Look at this cute little pot hugger. Isn't that cute? Got that from the Dollar Tree. Let's see if there's anything else. So these are not part of it, but this is the stick in the box hydrangea that from another video. This I won in a giveaway, and then this is the oak leaf snow sickle hydrangea that I bought late last fall. It does not have any blooms or anything on it. And it is raining right now. It's starting to get wet, so I'm gonna continue this video as soon as it's done. Alright guys, I decided to power through the rain. It's not super heavy, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. So here is another hydrangea out of the Hirts Garden pack. So this guy is significantly bigger than the rest, and it's budded up. So I'm thinking it'll have quite a few blooms on it just from looking at these tips here. Look at that. And I just planted this in the landscape probably about about 2 weeks ago. My time does not even exist here in the garden, so I can't hardly remember exactly when I put stuff in. But this one's budded up. I have a feeling this is Zinfindoll, because I'm trying to gauge off the stems. All the stems are kind of like a reddish tint, but I mean, it's hard to say until it actually blooms. It's hard to say what it is. So take a look at this size. This plant is pretty big. It's about as big as the limelight right there, but it has less foliage. And then over there are the other ones that are potted. They're significantly smaller. Now over here is another of the Hirts Gardens proven winners hydrangeas. This one is very bushy and compact. It's doing really well. It's got lots of growth on it. I don't see any buds just yet, but I am hoping for that this year. And it looks really good. I mean, I can't complain. These guys came super tiny and teeny tiny pots. Let me see, I think that's about it. That's a limelight. Oh, and another. So this one right here, I put him in a tomato cage just to protect him. So he's got this one long stem that goes all the way up, and then he has growth, and then he's got this growth down here at the bottom. With that one long stem, I could, you know, kind of grow him into a standard. But I'm not gonna do that. I was thinking of cutting it so that the growth would kind of even out down here. I don't really know what happened with the foliage up the stem. It's just kind of been like that this whole season. But yeah, I mean, it's putting on really good growth at the top and the bottom. And I mean, I can't complain. I know that these hydrangeas will, you know, they will mature, they will get big, they will look amazing. It's just a matter of time. I mean, they look great now. They're just small and not quite, you know, blooming, which I would love for them to be blooming. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then let's go back this way. And then we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And last year, the Pinky Winky was actually the biggest one of them all, and it actually was doing the best out of the Zinfindoll. So, but now there are, you know, these 2 big ones over here. I don't really know which is which, so we'll see. We'll have to tell by the blooms. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this update. Let me know in the comments if you bought any of those hydrangeas from, where did I get these from? I can't even remember at this point. Let me know if you bought any of those hydrangeas from Hirts Gardens. That's what it is. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.